Hello and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, and we are here with part 2 of Clash of Champions. Of course, if you missed the last part, make sure to go back and check it out. The playlist should be in the top corner or down in the description below. But before we get started on this part, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to make sure you see what is going to come up beyond Clash of Champions, and leave a comment below to let me know what your favourite match of Clash of Champions is / has been so far. But of course, this match is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The IIconics getting this place in this match by defeating Asuka and Kairi Sane. The SmackDown team, it was a Raw versus SmackDown match, and the IIconics got the big victory. But it is going to be difficult for them in this one to go up against Nia Jax and Dakota Kai. They are undefeated as a tag team, and this is their first defense of these Women's Tag Team Championships. They've really been on a roll as a tag team. A single star, these guys may have had their issues, may have not been able to get to their full potential, but as a tag team, these guys have really been on it. They have always had each other's back. And it really was by this combination of the smaller Dakota Kai mixed with the larger, stronger Nia Jax. It has worked very well for these guys in the past. And let's see whether it continues to work for them tonight, whether the friendship of the IIconics is enough to get past Dakota Kai and Nia Jax in this one. Well, let's get things started here. Looks like Nia Jax will be starting things off. No, I tell you about Dakota Kai starting things off. Dakota and Nia seem to have some kind of disagreement about who was going to be starting that match. But Dakota and then now Billy taking her down straight away and now going for the quick tag over to Peyton Royce. Wanting to get these quick tags in as soon as possible. Really a very good idea, especially while Dakota's in there. You got to think Dakota is really the... it's unfair to say she's the weak link of the team, but she is the smaller woman. She is the more easily done damage to part of this team. It's a lot more difficult to knock Nia Jax off her feet or lift Nia up and throw her down to the ground. It's a lot more difficult. You wouldn't be able to do an arm drag like that to Nia Jax very easily. But Peyton Royce working over Dakota in this early beginning of this match, now tagging into Billie Kay. Billy now continuing to go after Dakota Kai. Dakota not really getting any offense into this match so far. Really taking it from the IIconics, and now Dakota crawling over to the corner. Is she going to be able to get the tag to Nia Jax? Dakota still a bit lost on the ropes, but maybe, I think it was a koi there. She threw Billie Kay over the top and now getting the tag to Nia Jax. Nia Jax in this now, but Billie Kay grabbing Nia Jax, dropping on top of the rope, guillotining her just there. The IIconics with the clear advantage early in this one, but Nia running into Billie Kay, taking her off her feet, using that strength and size advantage of Nia to just run through Billie Kay like that, and now, putting her entire weight on the gut of Billie Kay. Now this is a tale of two sides so far, and Dakota was in there, the IIconics right on top. Now Nia's in. IIconics struggling, not being able to get any moves off themselves, and Nia Jax just tossing Billie Kay across the ring. There's a very similar pattern for these matches with Dakota and Nia. Nia gets in, does the damage, but then Dakota is able to put the opponent away with the chiropractor. Nia got Peyton up on her shoulders. What's she looking for here? Slamming her down to the mat, and deciding not to go for the pinfall on that. Peyton now trying to crawl back to her feet, but Nia continuing the kicks down to Peyton Royce. And again, Nia Jax with that somersault, dropping her entire weight onto Peyton, and in comes Dakota Kai. Dakota going straight up to the top rope right now. What is she looking for here? The double stomp to Peyton Royce, now going for the pinfall. Is that enough to put away Peyton? Only a 1 count there for Dakota Kai. Peyton rolling out of the way of the kick and trying to get back into this, but Dakota catching her, pulling her down, and now a running knee to the face of Peyton Royce, using that knee brace that Dakota has on as a bit of extra leverage. Wait a second, no, Peyton getting back to her feet, running into Dakota, taking her off her feet, and now going over for the tag to Billie Kay, needing to get out of this match. Very much the wise thing to do. IIconics have worked together very well as a tag team in this match. Lots of tags in this one, frequent tags between the two of them, making sure neither of them gets too tired in the ring. Dakota Kai dropping Billie Kay over her knee right now. And now working on Billie Kay's knee. Trying to make sure that Billie Kay not able to get around the ring as easily at the moment being. Dakota getting revenge on Kay for all the attacks from earlier on in this match when the IIconics were really dominating Dakota Kai in the early beginnings of this match. Dakota now throwing Kay into the corner, I should say. And now we know what this is. Dakota Kai going to the corner and the big boot from the leader of Team Kick. Going for that drop kick, but Kay managing to avoid out of the way. And now grabbing Dakota. Where is she looking to take Dakota? Looking like she's going to take her over to the ropes. But instead, throwing Dakota down to the floor. And Kay looking for a big knee, but Kai rolling out of the way. Oh, wait a second. Roll up from Kai. Roll up from Kai. One. Only a 1 count there for Dakota Kai. Peyton Royce putting her hand out. She is desperate for that tag right now. Dakota and Nia have really managed to change the strategy of the IIconics. They've managed to get around it, preventing these quick tags, really working on Billie Kay right now. Nia Jax tagging in off the shoulder of Dakota Kai. Wait a second, the strength of Billie Kay getting Nia up, and Nia, knee to the head, getting attack back on Billie Kay right now. And Nia putting her entire way into the centre of Billie Kay's body and planting down lots of kicks onto Kay. Things are not looking good for the IIconics right now. Really need to get that tag to Peyton Royce. That is the most important thing right now for the IIconics. But Nia Jax not allowing it to happen, throwing Billie Kay into the corner. And wait a second. Oh, shoulder to the post. My goodness. Nia Jax now taking Peyton Royce off the apron, taking the opportunity while she had it while Billie Kay was down in the corner. But Billie Kay managing to get out of the ring, get back in, take advantage, now throwing Nia Jax into the corner. Can Billie Kay get back into this? No. Nia Jax catching the leg. Huge lariat from Jax. And now taking Billie Kay up, throwing her over the knee, but Peyton's managed to get back to the apron. Peyton desperate for the tag. But Nia Jax not allowing it to happen, keeping Billie Kay in the corner, preventing her from being able to get anywhere near Peyton Royce right now. Wait a second, planting Billie Kay. The big leg drop, that guillotine leg drop from Nia Jax. And Nia picking her up, you know what she's thinking here. And up she goes for that Samoan drop. Is that going to be enough? Nia Jax though. Nia instead starting to play it safe, knocking Peyton off of the apron with Peyton jumping down just before. But Nia catching her on that second time with the big punch. And now going in for the tag on Dakota Kai. Well, you know what this is going to mean, don't you? Depends if she can hit it though. Oh, wait a second. Billie Kay getting the reversal, throwing Dakota Kai over the top rope. But Dakota Kai managed to take advantage, reversing Billie Kay, catching her to a roll up. 1, 2. But Billie Kay managing to kick out of that. Peyton also running back into the ring, trying to break it up. Dakota throwing Billie Kay into the ropes. But Dakota not ready to hit any move there, it looked like. Billie Kay taking advantage of Dakota Kai's small mind blank, it looks like. And now kicking to Dakota Kai in the corner. Multiple kicks to Dakota. But Billie Kay not taking advantage quickly enough. Having to pause for a second, but then catching Dakota, getting the spinning back elbow, and now getting the tag to Peyton Royce. This could be the turning point here for the IIconics in this match. Dakota Kai leaning on the ropes on the outside. Peyton looking to take advantage of this right now. Peyton punching to Dakota, and wait a second, what is she looking for here? Looking to stretch Dakota through those ropes. Oh my goodness. Very nice indeed there from Peyton Royce, stretching the back of Dakota Kai, and now big kick to the chest, knocking Dakota to the outside. Peyton has to take advantage of this, take advantage of Dakota being in there, and the damage that's already been done to her. Try and prevent her from getting the tag to Nia Jax. That's the most important thing for Peyton Royce right now. Work over Dakota, not letting that Nia Jax go back in this match. Get the IIconic strategy back on the ground floor. Peyton rolling out, going back after Dakota Kai. Of course, this match cannot be won by count out or a DQ. The champions will still retain their titles if that happens. Both competitors back inside the ring now. Peyton grabbing Dakota Kai straight away. And looks like she's taking her over to the ropes, throwing her back outside again. Very interesting maneuver there from Peyton Royce. Probably quite a smart thing, to be honest. Probably the best way to keep Dakota away from Nia, preventing her from getting a tag. Just chuck her over the top rope, and then she cannot get that tag to Nia Jax. Peyton getting Dakota back to her feet. Oh, the huge spinning leg. Is that enough to put away Dakota Kai? 1, 2. Dakota somehow managing to kick out of that. And now dropping the leg over the back of Dakota Kai. The back that was being worked on by Peyton Royce. Dakota, though, managing to prevent whatever Peyton was going for. And wait a second, here it is. The chiropractor to Peyton Royce. Is that enough? 1, 2. No. Peyton somehow kicking out. Now waiting Dakota, taking Billie Kay off the apron. Very clever indeed, and getting Peyton back to her feet. Wait a second, again. For the second time, a second chiropractor to Peyton Royce. No Billie Kay there to save her. 1, 2, 3. Dakota Kai and Nia Jax are still your women's tag team champions. What a match indeed between these guys. The IIconics, they certainly came close. Some good tag team psychology in this one from the IIconics. They did such a good job of trying to make sure they got the frequent tags, but Nia and Dakota keeping their undefeated streak and keeping those tag team championships, showing that even if you have a strategy, Nia Jax and Dakota Kai, they can find a way to beat that strategy. Oh, it's going to take a special team indeed to be able to take these tag team championships away from Nia Jax and Dakota Kai. But now on to the United States Championship match. And this man here, well, he is, as put it in his own words, he is looking to kick the head off of Aleister Black. Looking to hit that brogue kick, knocking him down 1, 2, 3, and take away the undefeated streak of Aleister Black. Looking to knock his head off. And I'm sure Aleister Black thinking the same thing. This one here is really a battle of the kicks. The brogue kick versus the black mass. You've got to think whoever lands one first, well, that is probably going to be the winner of this match. Sheamus picking up a lot of wins recently to get himself in this position and winning a triple threat #1 contenders match against Robert Roode and Apollo Crews to get into this position. He had been calling out Black long before that. And well, Sheamus looking to make a name for himself with Aleister Black's head. And the United States Championship, that is definitely the prize here. Has really been elevated by Aleister Black holding the championship. This undefeated man, this man who doesn't seem to be able to be defeated since he has come to Monday Night Raw. The man who beat AJ Styles at SummerSlam to prove who was the best. And well, it's going to take a lot for Sheamus to beat him tonight. But I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't. With that ruthless streak that Sheamus has been on recently, I think we could be looking at a new United States champion here tonight as the referee holds that title belt aloft above his head. Let's get started with the action here tonight in this one. Of course, there's been a lot of title changes on this show so far. If you didn't catch part 1, make sure to go back and watch it before I spoil some of the results for you. We did see the SmackDown Tag Team Championships change, the Raw Women's Championship change, and the Intercontinental Championship change hands. 3 belts in a row. But since then, we've had 3 retentions in a row. Could this be the changing point? Could we see Sheamus bounce it back to being another win for the challengers here tonight? Well, Sheamus grabbing Aleister Black early on, slamming his head into that turnbuckle, and now Sheamus looking for the early advantage in this one, dropping Aleister Black's head onto the turnbuckle. Really going for damage to the head, as I imagine both of these men are going to go for. Of course, both of their kicks, both landing directly on the head. You want to try and do as much damage as possible before those kicks land. Aleister Black now looking to get back into this, hitting the huge stomp to Sheamus off the rebound from the ropes. Now Sheamus pulling himself up, but Black on the top rope, diving in a huge dropkick to the face of Sheamus. Now Black looking down on Sheamus, taking his time, but Sheamus taking advantage of that, managing to knock Aleister Black's leg away, preventing Aleister from hitting a big kick to the face of Sheamus. Of course, Sheamus, he doesn't just have that brogue kick. He has a lot more in his offense. He can drop you on you, he can do a lot of damage to your back with those Irish curse back breakers, the white noise, and of course that Celtic cross. He has lots of things he can do to damage your back, and he does like to use that cloverleaf as well, that cloverleaf submission. So any of those moves could be the thing to put away Aleister Black here tonight if the brogue kick cannot do himself. And a beautiful disaster there from Aleister Black, but instead hitting him with that knee from the springboard, getting a 1 count on Sheamus right there. Sheamus getting himself back to his feet very quickly in this one. And now wait a second, Aleister Black got Sheamus overhead and dropping him with the brain buster. Now Black looking to go after the arm of Sheamus right now. Looking to work over that arm of Sheamus, looking to do some damage. Pulling back, looking to get Sheamus to submit right now. Is Sheamus going to submit to Aleister Black? No, he's not managing to fight out of it. Actually, I think Aleister Black letting go. Certainly he had enough of that hold. Now Aleister going to the top rope, looking to continue this momentum he has. And, oh, Sheamus moving out of the way of the double stomp there from Aleister Black. And Sheamus now lifting up Black and, oh, showing the strength of Sheamus just to throw Aleister back across the ring like that, and a fall-away slam. And now multiple kicks to the midsection, knocking Black off his feet. Sheamus looking to take advantage from this. Oh, big knee. Perhaps taking a move out of Aleister Black's book there, but Black not being taken aback by that knee too much, being able to get straight past Sheamus, rolling him down to the mat, and now working over the neck of Sheamus. Black going back to the top rope, looking for the same move again, it looks like. Only this time Aleister Black turning around instead, moonsault, but Sheamus still managing to get out of it, getting his knees up, preventing the moonsault from hitting. Wait a second, Sheamus. Oh, I think Sheamus was trying to use some brass knucks. Sheamus trying to use some brass knuckles, but Aleister Black managing to duck out of the way, running in with a huge knee to the face. The referee was distracted. Sheamus was getting his brass knuckles, going to knock Aleister Black out, but it didn't work for him. Aleister Black, another running knee to Sheamus. Is that going to be enough to put away Sheamus? 1, 2. I think Sheamus's antics, his potential attempting to cheat, might be the thing that costs him here. Aleister keeping on this now. Big kick to the back of Sheamus. Knocking Sheamus over and now working on the arm again of Sheamus. But Sheamus really messed up there trying to use those brass knuckles. Aleister Black seeing it coming and making sure it didn't hit, ducking underneath, and then those 2 running knees. But Sheamus now getting the big clothesline onto Aleister Black. Sheamus again lifting him up, and another huge fall-away slam from Sheamus, throwing Black into the corner. Sheamus is not out just yet. And here we go, those Irish curse back breakers over the knee of Sheamus, repeatedly smashing the back over the knee, bending Aleister in ways he shouldn't be bending. And now Sheamus looking to drag Aleister to the middle of the ring, looking to go for the pinfall. Is that enough for Sheamus? 1. Only a 1 count. Aleister Black kicking out straight away. I think Sheamus took a bit long to get to that pinfall position. And now brogue kick. That's got to be it. That has got to be it for Aleister Black. The brogue kick to the face. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Aleister Black somehow just being able to kick out. That must have been on instinct. I'm so surprised he's not knocked out. Black mass. Aleister not going for the pinfall. Why isn't he going for the pinfall for some reason? Sitting in front of Sheamus, staring at him. Aleister Black thinking this isn't over just yet. Perhaps worries he wouldn't be able to put him away with a single black mass. And now Black looking to come back into this match with a flurry of offense, catching the foot, knocking Sheamus down to the mat. And now going over into the corner again, perhaps looking for that running knee. Aleister Black instead just looking at Sheamus, looking to call him up to his feet. Calling Sheamus up. Aleister Black needs to get on this quickly, needs to prevent Sheamus from getting back into this. The huge kick to the side of the head from Black. And he gets him up. You got to know what this is going to be. Black Mass. It lands. That is 2 Black Masses to Sheamus. 1, 2, 3. And still your United States champion, Aleister Black. Well, that was an intense battle between these two. Somehow Black managing to kick out of that brogue kick. Sheamus trying to use the brass knuckles, but Aleister Black ducking underneath, preventing it from happening. And that was really a turning point in this match. If Sheamus managed to hit with those brass knuckles, then things could have been very different, or if he hadn't even gone for them in the first place. Aleister Black saw it coming, and he was able to get the way to prevent the brass knuckles from hitting. And then it came down to Black Mass and another Black Mass. 2 Black Masses were to put Sheamus away. Aleister not going for the pinfall in the first one, not thinking it would be enough to put away Sheamus. But that second Black Mass was enough to knock the Irishman out cold. And is still undefeated. We move on now to the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks, the challenger, going up against the SmackDown Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Now, Toni Storm was given permission by Shane McMahon to choose her own opponent. But Toni Storm put a challenge out there to the women of SmackDown to impress her. While 2 women did that, certainly, Sasha Banks and her best friend Bayley. So Toni Storm agreed with Shane McMahon that it would be a one-on-one match between Sasha Banks and Bayley, and whoever won that match would face Toni Storm here tonight. And while that woman was Sasha Banks, managing to defeat her best friend Bayley. Bayley struggled with the concept having to face her friend in a match. She didn't know how to really get in her offense properly in that match. She really struggled with the idea of hitting her friend. And I can understand that. It's not really something you'd want to have to deal with, really. Have to go in the ring and attack your best friend. It's not really the best thing in the world. But Sasha Banks had no issue with it. She had no qualms. She took it to Bayley and she managed to get the big victory, getting the SmackDown Women's Championship opportunity here tonight. And of course, we did see the Raw Women's Championship change hands in our opening contest of Clash of Champions. Could we see the same thing happen with the SmackDown Women's Championship here? It's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. But Toni Storm, she's not the same champion as Becky Lynch is. Not on the same... Well, it's hard to compare the two. Becky Lynch has such a long reign. Toni Storm only recently getting the SmackDown Women's Championship, winning it in a ladder match back at Extreme Rules. And then defending her championship at SummerSlam in a triple threat against Kairi Sane, the former champion, and Asuka. But since then, that's the only defense she's had for that championship. So this is only her second defense of that SmackDown Women's Championship, unlike Becky Lynch, who had held that championship since the beginning of Universe Mode. So Toni Storm really hasn't had the opportunity to prove herself in the same way that Lynch has. But getting a big victory over Sasha Banks tonight, that would certainly be a good way to establish Toni Storm's reign and establish that it is Toni Time on SmackDown. But Sasha Banks really getting the advantage in the beginning of this match. Toni rolling out of the ring to get away from Sasha. Perhaps Toni going to be regretting her decision to allow... Well, her decision of choosing Sasha Banks, I should say, not allowing Sasha. She chose Sasha Banks to have this opportunity, so... Perhaps it's going to be something that she regrets. Toni then managing to get the big punch to the face there when she was on the outside. Now looking to get some momentum back in this one. Taking Sasha down to the mat. And a big kick to the back of Sasha. But Sasha back on top of Toni. Luther's press. Landing those punches straight to the side of the head of Toni Storm. And now a big kick to the back. Toni not having a good one so far. This has not been going well for Toni Storm. She really needs to turn it around. And wait a second. Oh, the neck breaker there from Sasha Banks onto Toni Storm. Sasha going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 1 count there for Sasha Banks. 1.99 it must be said, but only a 1 count. Sasha getting Toni back to her feet. The Roanoke into the corner. Toni Storm needing something right now. She needs something to get her back into this one. And wait a second. What is Sasha Banks thinking here? Putting Toni onto the top ropes, lying her there. And now Sasha Banks climbing up to the top. And oh, smashing her knees down into the gut of Toni Storm. brutal there. We're going to win Toni Storm, take all the air out from under her. But Toni managed to catch the leg of Sasha Banks, taking her down. And now looking to get back some momentum in this one, looking to get back. What was going on? Wait a second. Storm Zero. Is that enough to put away Sasha Banks? 1, 2. Only a 2 count there for Toni Storm. And she hit the Storm Zero out of nowhere. And wait a second. A second Storm Zero. 1, 2. Unbelievable. Sasha Banks kicking out of 2 Storm Zeros like it was nothing. How on earth did Sasha Banks manage to do that? Big boo from Toni Storm there. My goodness, I cannot believe that. I understand she hadn't done much more damage in the match, Toni Storm, but still, the Storm Zero is a devastating move. Especially taking 2 of them in a row, I would not want to be in that position. Toni Storm now working on the head of Sasha Banks, but Sasha getting herself back to her feet and punching to the gut of Toni Storm. Big kick from Toni to the stomach of Sasha Banks, and now Sasha Banks getting over in a fireman's carry, managing to avoid whatever Toni was going for. Oh, a big right there from Sasha. Showing off in the middle of the ring. Come on, Sasha, you need to get back on top of Toni Storm. She's already hit you with 2 Storm Zeros. You don't want to be hit by a 3rd. And a roll up there from Storm. 1. Only a 1 count there from the sunset flip from Storm. Well, I think Storm was going for something big there with Sasha. Turning around, catching her with the right. And again with the neck breaker to Toni Storm. And now going for the pinfall once again. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Sasha Banks out of nowhere being able to defeat Toni Storm and become the new SmackDown Women's Champion here tonight. Well, that was certainly unexpected. No bank statement needed here. Now she could go 2 Storm Zeros and then putting away Toni Storm with a neck breaker. Unbelievable, but Sasha really did have the offensive edge in this match. She was on top of Toni Storm the entire time, really. But my goodness, this has really been a night for title changes. And Sasha Banks, the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Unbelievable. Toni Storm's decision, well, it is blown up in her face. Sasha Banks, the woman she chose to face here tonight, has defeated her for that SmackDown Women's Championship. But now, on to our main event of the evening. And look, we've talked about the amount of title changes that have happened tonight, and this one, well, this one seems very, very likely indeed. This is a fatal 4-way match. Falls count anywhere for the Universal Championship. And, well, this man here is the man who has caused all of this to happen. He has been on a rampage, an absolute rampage. Attacking Adam Cole, attacking Roman Reigns, attacking the champion Tommaso Ciampa. But then, still not getting what he wanted. Shane McMahon was coming out to announce what the Universal Championship match would be. But before he could do it, Shane McMahon was attacked backstage by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman attacking Shane, throwing him through a car windshield. And well, Shane McMahon is still in the hospital at the moment, still being looked at. But Shane was able to announce what the match would be, and well, he announced it was going to be a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match, and Braun Strowman turned up at the end of the night to deliver the news. You got to think it probably wasn't the plan originally, but Braun Strowman made it happen. He got what he wanted by just destroying everyone, and well, he's got to be a favourite going into this one. But like I said, he came face to face with Keith Lee, the 2 big men in this match. Revealed he was going to see him at the pay-per-view, and well, here we are. This is not looking good for Tommaso Ciampa, and especially with Johnny Gargano not allowed to be here tonight. Johnny Gargano is currently suspended from SmackDown. He is going to be back next week on SmackDown, I believe is when his suspension ends, but after the wait, Tommaso Ciampa won the Universal Championship at SummerSlam. It was all because of Johnny Gargano. Johnny ran in, attacked Seth Rollins, and well, just allowed Ciampa to crawl over, put his one arm over, and that was how Ciampa got that championship. It wasn't his own doing, it was the doing of Johnny Gargano, and that is why Johnny was suspended from SmackDown by Shane O'Mac. But Adam Cole and Keith Lee getting into this match because they have been on a roll as of late. Adam Cole managing to win in a 6-man tag at SummerSlam, managing to defeat John Cena one-on-one, defeating Roman Reigns one-on-one. Keith Lee defeating Humberto Carrillo, managing to defeat Daniel Bryan. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match here, especially seeing those two big men go at it. Braun Strowman and Keith Lee. Straight away, those two running after each other. Braun taking it down with a big clothesline. And now Adam Cole with a Russian leg sweep. That's Ciampa and Braun going straight after the champion now, laying in the punches to the face of the Universal Champion. He's getting out of the ring very wisely indeed there for Ciampa. That was not the best idea to get straight back in, be caught by Strowman. Adam Cole and Keith Lee going at it, but Braun Strowman trying to get involved, going back after Lee once again. Oh, dropping him on that leg. Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa. Cole going for the big super kick there onto Ciampa, but Ciampa managing to duck out of the way, and now getting Cole over the top. Braun and Keith Lee out to the outside right now. Like I said, this is Falls Count Anywhere. We have to keep an eye on all the action. A pinfall submission, it could happen anywhere in the arena. So we really need to keep an eye on what is going on here. Keith Lee throwing Braun around on the outside. Adam Cole and Ciampa in the ring together. Ciampa catching Cole right now. But Keith Lee and Braun by the barricades. Braun laying in the punches, but Keith Lee laying in the punches. Braun Strowman not going down. Braun throwing Keith into those steel steps. Ciampa trying to hit something on Cole in the middle of the ring, but Cole getting the big reversal, taking Ciampa down. Ciampa though catching Cole with the leg out of nowhere. Braun headbutting Keith Lee on the outside. All the action going on in this one. Big chop there from Ciampa. And Cole now throwing Ciampa into the corner. And looking to get to the outside to break up the pinfall attempt going on the outside there. The referee didn't notice it. He was too busy concentrating on what was going on inside the ring. A big knee to the face though from Ciampa to Strowman. And Keith Lee is out at the moment being. But Adam Cole getting him back up. Tommaso going for the pin on Braun, but Braun straight away kicking out. Tommaso hitting another big running knee to the face of Strowman, to the big man. The monster amongst men who, well, has definitely shown his monster ways recently, how he got himself into this match in the first place. Adam Cole and Keith Lee going at it at the moment, but Braun Strowman getting himself in the ring after Adam Cole takes down Keith Lee. And Braun running to the back, slamming Adam Cole down. And now picking up Cole is Strowman. Trying to take Strowman off his feet, but not able to. But Strowman picked up by Ciampa. Ciampa slamming him down. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out there, and Adam Cole getting there as well. But that was a surprisingly long count there for Tommaso Ciampa and Braun Strowman. Braun catching the leg of Cole, and a huge lariat to Adam Cole right there. Oh, wait a second. Roll up from Cole. Only a 1 count there. Braun Strowman managing to get out of it straight away. Ciampa going up to the top rope, diving to the outside, but Keith Lee moving out of the way. This is going to be a very difficult match for the champion to retain. And like I said, Johnny Gargano not allowed to be here tonight. He's suspended. Wait a second, where is Strowman going? Keith Lee getting the pinfall over Tommaso Ciampa on the outside, but the referee not counting the count. The referee being useless. But Adam Cole managed to break it up, and now Keith Lee and Braun Strowman, the two big men in this match, are going at it. Keith Lee with the roll-up, rolling up Braun Strowman. Only a 1 count there for Keith. Ciampa throwing Cole into those steel steps, and Lee going for the pinfall again. It was a 1 count before. Still only a 1 count. Ciampa now looking to take it to Braun Strowman, throwing him into those steel steps. Surprised we haven't seen any real weaponry out in this one just yet. Of course, everything is legal. They can use whatever they want, whenever they can find. They can use it. Braun throwing Keith into those steel steps. These two big men have certainly been focused around those steel steps at the moment being. Wait a second, Cole. Oh, his knee over the neck of Ciampa, trying to prevent Ciampa being able to breathe properly, and Strowman headbutting Keith Lee over the other side, and Ciampa throwing Cole into those steel steps. These two really does seem to have split up into big men versus big men, and the more athletic men versus athletic men. Maybe not the best strategy for these big men, you'd have to say. It'd be a lot easier for Braun Strowman or Keith Lee to go and dominate over Ciampa or Cole. You'd have to think, wait a second, going for the pinfall, Ciampa pinning Adam Cole right now. 1, only a 1 count there for Tommaso Ciampa. Keith Lee and Braun Strowman off in their own worlds over there. Braun throwing Lee up further up the ring, while Ciampa and Cole fighting by ringside. There is so much going on in this one. Wait a second. Oh, Braun picking up Lee like he was nothing. Oh, but Ciampa, 1. Only a 1 count there for Tommaso Ciampa on Adam Cole. Running power slam. Running power slam from Braun Strowman. Is that enough? 1, 2. No. Keith Lee manages to kick out of the running power slam from Braun Strowman. We very nearly almost had a new Universal Champion in the Monster Amongst Men, Braun Strowman, and now all these men making their way up to the ramp. Keith Lee picking up Braun Strowman. Adam Cole though, big kick, and wait a second. We're going for a fairy tale ending, it looked like, but Adam Cole managing to roll up, punching to the face of Tommaso Ciampa, preventing it from happening. Oh, Russian leg sweep there from Tommaso Ciampa to Cole. Onto the screen on the floor. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count there for Ciampa. And Cole managing to kick out. Braun and Lee just throwing punches at each other right now. Wait a second, Braun Strowman. Where is Braun Strowman going? Braun Strowman going to the backstage area, it looks like. And Keith Lee following him. Yes, Keith Lee running after him. And well, we have action in 2 places right now. Braun and Lee fighting backstage. Adam Cole and Ciampa in the ring. And we have another referee. Another referee has come out to check what is going on backstage. We're going to have to flick in between these 2 matches right now and see what is going on. I will inform you if anything happens. Strowman, wait a second, Strowman. Huge powerbomb to Lee. Oh my goodness. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, but Lee managing to kick out of that one. Unbelievable there, Braun Strowman with a powerbomb through a table in the backstage area onto these non-padded floors. Braun Strowman and Keith Lee throwing punches. Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa still going at it. And wait a second. Spirit bomb. Where's the ref? Ref, come on. 1. Oh my goodness. If the ref had been there sooner, that could have been it. That could have been it. But the ref taking his time, not getting there soon enough to be able to count for that spirit bomb from Keith Lee. And wait a second. I think he was trying to go for another one, but Braun reversing, going for a short arm lariat. And where's Braun going? Where's he thinking of taking the action right now? Keith Lee following after, getting a big reversal there. And wait a second. This time he gets the spirit bomb, hitting Braun's head onto that thing there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count still. Unbelievable. We're back to the action in the ring. Tommaso Ciampa has got a chair. He has got a chair and he is attacking Adam Cole with that chair right now, looking to take advantage. Of course, this is perfectly legal. It's a no DQ match, technically. This is Falls Count Anywhere. And now with the kendo stick, attacking Cole. The leader of the Undisputed Era being attacked by the kendo stick, while Lee and Strowman still going at it backstage, throwing each other around the backstage area. 2. Only a 2 count there for Ciampa. My goodness, Ciampa getting Cole back to his feet. But Cole getting the reversal to throw Ciampa back towards the ring, it looks like. Wait a second, Ciampa. Oh, wait a second, I don't know what he's going for, but Adam Cole reverse. Adam Cole managed to flip over into a big boot there to Tommaso Ciampa. This could be what Adam Cole needed. This is a very dangerous time for all these men. There's no way Tommaso Ciampa or Adam Cole are going to be able to get backstage to break up any pinfalls. And there's no way Keith Lee and Braun Strowman are going to be able to get back to the ring to break up any pinfalls. Unbelievable right now. Big shot from Adam Cole. But Ciampa, fireman's carry to Cole. Cole with a big punch to the face for Ciampa, grabbing him. Oh, low blow. It's legal. It's all legal in this. Low blow to Adam Cole. Is that enough to put him away? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Adam Cole somehow still able to... Well, this makes sense. I didn't even think about this. I guess he must have run by. No, it's just a distraction. Just a distraction. See, I wouldn't want to have to run by Keith Lee or Braun Strowman either. Adam Cole throwing Ciampa over the top, looking to take advantage of the distraction caused by the rest of the Undisputed Era. Cole lifting Ciampa up to his feet and going for that super kick, that last shot it looked like, but Ciampa reversing, getting Ciampa up, getting Cole up I should say, and suplexing him down. And now taking the top of that announce table off, Ciampa looking to put Cole through the announce table. Wait a second, Cole though fighting back, throwing Ciampa into the ring. I tell you, Braun Strowman and Keith Lee, they are still fighting in the backstage area. Those two still going at it at the moment being. I can tell you, we'll get back to them soon. We got to stick with the action in the ring at the moment. Tommaso, Ciampa and Cole going at it. Oh, big suplex there to Adam Cole. Ciampa now looking to take advantage of Cole in this position. Cole's taking a lot of damage from Ciampa. The distraction from the Undisputed Era didn't necessarily work as well as Cole wanted, but you've got to think perhaps Adam Cole wanted the entire UE to come out and assist him in this. Wanted Kyle, wanted Bobby to come out, but I wouldn't want to run past Braun Strowman and Keith Lee in the backstage area. They would have got beaten up very, very quickly, and we are back to Keith Lee and Braun Strowman just as I was talking about them. Braun slamming Keith's head onto the boxes in the backstage area. And Keith, he's made his way over accidentally to another one of these boxes, and Braun again slamming his head down onto it. I'm sure he's trying to continue the assault, but Keith managing to get around Braun. Wait a second. Number 3. A third spirit bomb. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Braun Strowman unbelievably managed to not get pinned by that spirit bomb. I can't believe that happened. That is the 3rd spirit bomb from Keith Lee, and I cannot believe that Braun Strowman is still alive right now. Keith and Lee really going at it. Oh, wait a second, Braun. The running power slam to Keith Lee. But not going for the pinfall. What is Braun Strowman doing here? Keith Lee with the fireman's carry. I don't understand why Braun didn't go for the pinfall there on Keith Lee. Seems like a very silly mistake there from Braun Strowman. He could have been Universal Champion already. But it looks like Braun Strowman wants to inflict some damage to Keith Lee right now. Oh, Keith Lee going for some big shots at Braun. Managing to prevent it, throwing Keith into the wall. Wait a second, Braun Strowman looking to take Keith Lee over to another table it looks like, but Keith managing to reverse, getting elbows to the gut of Braun Strowman. Yes, backstage man, I would run away if I was you too. I wouldn't want to get involved with these guys. Alright, second, Braun Strowman throwing Keith Lee over towards the table. And don't forget, Braun Strowman put Shane McMahon through the windscreen of a car last week on SmackDown. You do not know what this man is going to do. And wait a second, Braun Strowman chokeslam through the table. But wait a second, Braun's leaving. Braun wants to go. Wait a second, Goldberg! Spear! Spear to Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was walking away, making his way back to the ring, but Goldberg running in, attacking Braun Strowman with a huge, huge spear there from Goldberg. Unbelievable. He's throwing Braun into the locker room right now. Braun Strowman's making his way back out to go and deal with Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Cole. Oh, wait a second. Goldberg, what is Goldberg thinking of doing here with Braun Strowman? Throwing him into that TV screen, and wait a second. Oh, slamming him into it, and come on, Goldberg. Wait a second. Spear into the TV. Oh my goodness. Why has Goldberg done this? We're back to the ring. Back to the ring. Ciampa looking to hit A huge powerbomb onto the steel steps. Onto Adam Cole. Oh my goodness. Keith Lee out backstage. Braun Strowman destroyed by Goldberg, spearing him into the TV. It's got to just be down to these two men now. I don't know why Braun didn't want to pin Keith Lee. It seemed like Braun wanted to get back to the ring, wanted to pin the champion perhaps. But unbelievable scenes. I can't believe what we just seen. Goldberg coming out, perhaps having enough of what Braun Strowman has been up to on SmackDown. Someone needing to put Braun in his place after he threw Shane McMahon through a car windscreen. Oh, Ciampa trying to go for that big running knee. And instead getting Cole over, dropping him onto the arm. And now Ciampa going back into the corner. And this time he's going to hit the knee. The running knee, but Cole grabbing to the leg, managing to knock Ciampa off his feet. Wait a second. Oh, huge super kick into the suplex. Oh, catching Ciampa on the steel steps, just on the corner of the steel steps. Unbelievable stuff there from Adam Cole. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, how on earth did Ciampa kick out of that? All 4 of these men have been through it in this one. Unbelievable. And sure, it may look like it's coming just down to these two right now. But if they don't manage to get this done soon enough, you got to think Braun and Keith could make their way back out here. Well, I doubt it with Braun if Goldberg has anything to say. And wait a second, Adam Cole just taking a second to get himself back, trying to decide what he's going to do right now with these steel steps. Waiting for Ciampa to get back to his feet, perhaps waiting for Ciampa to get back into the ring. And yes, he is, hitting him head first with those steel stairs. And they're going for the pinfall, hoping to have knocked Ciampa out cold. 1. Immediate kick out from Ciampa. Wait a second, Johnny Gargano's not supposed to be here. He's suspended. Attacking Keith Lee with the chair, making sure that Keith can't make his way back out to the ring. My goodness, Johnny Gargano. He's suspended. He shouldn't be here. I guess this is what happens when you don't have Shane McMahon here. He's able to just turn up, attacking Keith Lee, preventing Keith from being able to get back out to the ringside area. Johnny Gargano, what is he thinking here? Looks to be setting something up. Wait a second. The glory bomb onto the ladder. Oh my goodness. Onto the ladder. And now Johnny continuing his assault. Keith Lee caught between a rock and a hard place right now. Between a ladder and a steel chair. And Johnny Gargano is going to be keeping this up. Helping Ciampa still. And that glory bomb's what managed to get Ciampa that Universal Championship in the first place. Johnny Gargano. Well, now, yes, it definitely is down to these two. Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Cole. Which one of these two men is going to become your Universal Champion? Well, Tommaso Ciampa could still retain the championship, of course. Wait a second, Ciampa. That announce table. We got taken down ages ago by these two men. Tommaso Ciampa getting Cole in position. Wait a second, on top of the announce table, Ciampa. And he's got him up for that air raid siren through the announcer's table. Is that going to be enough for Ciampa? Is that going to be enough? Calling Cole out to his feet. Unbelievable right now. And he got it. He's got it. The fairy tale ending to Adam Cole. 1, 2, 3. No. What? Adam Cole somehow kicking out. I don't believe it. How on earth did Adam Cole kick out of that air raid siren through the table and then the fairy tale ending, and somehow Adam Cole is still in this match? I do not understand. Ciampa, he's getting in the corner. I think he's perhaps looking for that running knee once again that Adam Cole countered before. Big drop kick from Ciampa. Adam Cole really needs to get something right now. But wait a second, Ciampa with those steel stairs. The stairs that Adam Cole brought into the ring. And this time Cole eats the steel chairs. Eats the steel to the face. Wait a second, Cole. No! A low blow again from Ciampa. Another low blow from Ciampa. And this time it's another The second fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. Tommaso Ciampa still your Universal Champion after air raid siren through the announcer's table. Fairy tale ending. Adam Cole still kicks out. Still steps to the head. But it takes a low blow. A second low blow. And another fairy tale ending to knock out Adam Cole in this one. My goodness. Well, he got a chalk and assist in this one up to Johnny Gargano once again. And I guess unintentionally Goldberg taking out Braun Strowman for Tommaso Ciampa. My goodness, we're going to have to find out why Goldberg did what he did. Work out where we're going to go from here. What's Shane McMahon's reaction going to be to Johnny Gargano turning out when he's suspended? Tommaso Ciampa, though, is still your Universal Champion. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe and hit the like button. And make sure to tune in for the next episode of WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. But Ciampa holds on to that blue belt. Looking down at it like it is the love of his life. He is not going to want to let go of that belt anytime soon. And who knows if he will. But thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time.